What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy, Perucho. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We have an intro coming up, so let's hear that out. So yeah, we just had that intro coming up because I have these things activated, of course, for the animations for it to happen. Dude, oh my god, as you could tell from the video length, dude, this took quite a while, and one of the main reasons, or not even one of, the main reason it took this long is because this freaking dude, Shenron. Here, I think he launches like the first 3 attacks normally, and then dude, freaking super attack, dude, and I'm like, oh my god, I think he stuns it. Yeah, dude. I'm like, bro, oh my god, are you serious? Dude, at this point, I was getting annoyed because, like, dude, I literally should have defeated this in my first try, which, I don't know when the short's gonna come out. I'm hoping to release it soon, because obviously it's still relevant right now, which I think I will. And I do have the Supreme Weekend summons that I've done too, which I also have to release. I think those shorts will be coming out first. I still have like a bunch of Halo Infinite clips in my background, like to upload, but those will come out eventually. But guys, the most important thing, of course, any of my freaking videos is you guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully, all you guys doing fan freaking tastic. And then yeah, here I'm gonna be relying too on the freaking the GT duos to be doing most of the damage. Or actually no, the the Majin Buu duos. Since the last phase is int, I'm gonna be like, okay, so I definitely want these guys to be as fun than this guy, dude. This freaking guy, of course. He couldn't wait to launch a super attack after, dude. Literally in the first slot too. It's like, dude, oh my god, dude, why are you being such annoying? Dude, like, stop, like, stop, leave me the hell alone, dude. I'm trying to get out of this phase as quickly as I freaking can. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much if I do this quickly. I guess it'll somewhat be beneficial for these guys right here, the Majin Buu duo, to be stacking up their defense as they're launching each super attack, and then of course with each super attack that they launch, they're getting extra ki. And it's like, dude, I just wish I could have man, just done more damage. This video could have been shorter, is what I'm trying to say, guys. And and Omega Shadow was just bullying me, bro. It's annoying. It's really annoying. But anyways, Majin Buu duo did the thing, and then thankfully they were able to take these normals as double digits, which, I mean, obviously the first part of the fight is going to be pretty easy, because not only you're able to lower his defense, but he shouldn't be he's not like, I mean, we did take 500 freaking K in the first lap, but that is obviously because we didn't do a super attack. And then of course, if you do your super attacks with the GT duos, they not only built up I forgot we had one more intro animation too for the freaking Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku. But yeah, as I was saying, is not only do the the GT duo build up their their ki, but they also built up damage reduction with each super attack that they launch. And it's like, bro, oh my god. And then I think here he does another, dude, like, so stop, freaking stop, dude. I could have just finished this phase with just, like, doing an ultra super attack with freaking the Super Saiyan trio, but no, dude, no, this guy just decides to do another super attack on the unit. I mean, would he have done more damage if it was on the Super Saiyan Goku? I mean, probably not by too much, because I don't know how many Rainbow Key Spheres we collected too, but which each Rainbow Key Spheres that Super Saiyan Goku gets from, obviously the Orb he gets a what's this thing called, damage reduction. There you go. But I think for each one he gets like 5%. And then also, if you couldn't tell, we did get a good amount of healing, and that is thankfully to the Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku, which, I mean, thank you for giving us the heal, but it's like way too early in the fight for us to get the heal. I was hoping to rely on that later on the fight, which I just realized too, that this Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku has the ability to survive KO attacks only once per turn. And yeah, I'm like, wait, I'm wondering now. So if he survived the KO attack in the in the previous turn, could he have survived another KO attack after he comes back again? So it's not only once per fight, because that'd be pretty darn dope if you ask me, honestly. But yeah, obviously we're below the threshold, and then I think it's the last part, or nearby the last part of his freaking passive. if I could freaking find it here, which I can. Oh, right there. It covers 59% if HP if HP is 40% or below at the end of the turn. Once only, sadly, because obviously if it was more than once, it'll be pretty OP, right? But anyways, yeah, here I'm like, dude, can I please launch a freaking Ultra Super Attack with the freaking Super Saiyan Trio, dude? Because, dude, I mean, I definitely wait. What is their entrance animation active skill or entrance animation effect? So activates the entrance animation once only and attacks effective against all types and reduces damage received by 30% for 5 turns. Okay, so I think at this point they already lost the 30% damage reduction, which kind of sucks, honestly. But whatever, I freaking guess. But yeah, so now we're on this part of the phase, the STR phase of freaking Mega Shenron, which guys, this is pretty difficult. And then I'm like, dude, oh my god. Hopefully we are able to build, or I was hoping that this Omega Shenron does not super us in the first slot, because if he does, I mean, I don't know if we'll be fine, because we only did like 2 super attacks, right? So they technically have 20% damage reduction, and of course they have an additional from the Whis. But yeah, I'm like, please don't do anything to these guys, because it's better if you do it afterwards, because now that we have a full 24 key, we'll be launching an additional super attack, if I'm correct on that, right? Like, launching an additional super attack when key is 24. Dude, I honestly thought these guys were going to do an additional super attack when their key is 22 or something, or 20, but no, it's full 24, but whatever. Anyways, full 24 key, then here, I think that's from their passive, where they get an, what do we call it? Like, I think it's like is it a great chance, or is it a medium chance? Let me try. Launches an additional super attack. No, we saw that already. And then launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. Gotcha. Okay. And then here, technically, we got like a total of what? Was it like 4 super attacks, dude? That's freaking crazy. But yeah, now I don't really care if Omega Shenron does a super attack on the GT dudes, which I would love for him to do it on the GT dudes. But I think he honestly does it on the Majin Buu dude, which kind of sucks, because the Majin Buu dude, obviously they are physical, and I mean they do have like a few stacks in, but dude, it is not enough, dude. It is not enough, because I mean, it would have been amazing if not only they obviously would have been the better unit than the GT dude if they not only stack defense but they have damage reduction. So yeah, that would have been pretty darn dope, but they do not. And then as you can see here, we're gonna be taking around like, yeah, dude, 400k. That's even with a freaking Whis activated, dude. If we didn't have the Whis, we would have been dead. We literally would have been dead. And then I think this guy also raises his attack stat too when he launches super attack, so that's also annoying. So whatever. And then thankfully we did get this what's it called, Super Saiyan Transformation Goku, which I really wanted to happen as soon as possible too, so we could start stacking defense, because you know, later parts of this fight, he's not gonna be hitting like a feather. He's gonna be hitting like a truck, and then we definitely want to you know, have as much defense as we possibly can. Oh, here, and then here I reset, because as you can see on the right side, there was a bunch of end keys first that I could have like gotten for the Super Saiyan Trio. So I'm like, oh my god, all right, time to reset. I think I reset twice in this video, which is this the first one, and then the second time is going to happen later in the video, which we're literally halfway through this freaking this video going up. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good time here, dude. I'm sorry, you know, this video is this long, dude. It feels like it's a Battlefield video, but yeah. Anyways, dude, we're back at it again. Freaking seeing Super Saiyan Transformation Goku do this thing, and then I don't even think he gets a stack here. We do use one of his utilities at the end of the fight, dude, which you'll see. And I'm like, I mean, hey, oh actually, I didn't even notice, dude. Here I could use his whatchamacallit, dude, his active skill. So I mean, the cat's out of the bag, but I use his active skill at the end of the fight, and then like, you know, to just do some free damage. I mean, I think he barely took out a freaking full health bar of Omega Shenron, but free damage is free damage, so I'll definitely take that. But wow, I could have used it here, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, because now obviously this Super Saiyan Goku tanked that super attack pretty darn well for us. Thankfully, it was on the first slot. But the Super Saiyan trios are gonna do God's work here, and they're just gonna just do as much damage as they possibly can on freaking Omega Shenron here. And then I think they should be getting the job done for us right here, even if they just do normal attacks. But I think after this normal attack, they do a super attack. But let me check on here. I want to check something else here. Oh, the rest of their passes go. So for fight, so upon their freaking entrance animation, is there anything else? Well, there is, but you know, a lot of talking going on right now. And then actually here at this point, I was like, wait, should I, dude? Here, I think I stood by here for like a good, well, like a good a minute or so, because I'm like debating. I'm like, dude, do I want to use the GT Duo's standby skill? You know, revive, dude, drop the spirit bomb on this guy. But then I'm like, dude, I shouldn't because like, dude, no, like I don't think right now is the time because obviously, once we drop the spirit bomb on this guy too, we get I think it's like a full heal after we revive. If I could find the conditions here. Yeah, so revives with 100% HP recover when the character or an ally attacking the same turn is KO'd once only. So I'm like, do I really want to use this now? And then at some point, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna take the risk. I mean, we'll be fine here because I think I do use what's it called, Whis. Yeah, because if I didn't use a Whis, I'm pretty sure I would have been dead, possibly. Like, I mean, if I did have more HP, I would have been more, what's the word? Confident in these guys' defensive abilities, and then plus two, we didn't even super attack beforehand because obviously when you well not obviously, but if you super beforehand, we are greatly raising the defense too for one turn when we do their ultra super attack, and with the additional super attacks coming up, they do raise their defense an additional 30% after that. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just not I'd rather just like not do the spirit bomb yet, but use the Whis, and then from there I will use the Whis, and then we'll go up to the next rotation, which is the Super Saiyan Goku and the freaking GT Super Saiyan GT the Super Saiyan freaking trios, which I think I don't remember if I activated their active skills in this video, but possibly. I'm not too sure, but at some point I do reset as well, which I think it was in the following rotation after this, so after the next rotation from the next one. And then these guys, I'm like, dude, these Majin Buu duos, they need to go ham here because they need to get crits. Because unlike the GT duos, well, the GT duos, they have the godlike ability of building up damage reduction, which is with each super attack they launch up to 50%. These guys have the ability to build up critical hits up to 50%, or the chance of performing a critical hit up to 50%, which they didn't, and they were just launching normal attacks. And I'm like, guys, you need to be doing as much damage as we possibly can to be able to finish this guy off. But whatever, dude. Here, my GT duos, they were taking a bit damage even with damage reduction action. But I mean, another conditioning, another factor into this too is because since they're in the third slot, they're getting more attack, while the friend that we got that we're using currently for this run, they are getting an additional defense plus 100% for being the first slot. So yeah, that's that. I had to take that into consideration. But now I think my GT duos, they have built up damage reduction to at least 40 or probably max 50%. So yeah, here I think, do I use the active skill for Dragon Ball Z Guy Goku? I don't know, but we'll find out here if I do. Okay, yeah, here I'm like, yeah, no, F it, I'm just gonna do that, and then yes. Dude, I thought that, I don't know why, I thought that the freaking, the Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku, the Spirit Bomb heals you, but no, it does not. If I could look it up right here. So his active skill massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy, and all attacks become critical hits for one turn, which I mean, it does kind of help a bit, because, oh, thankfully this guy too did it. I'm so glad he did a super attack on this freaking, Super Saiyan Goku, because we have an additional built-in damage reduction, which I think we have like, dude, that's still a lot of damage. We have 30% damage reduction, and then, dude, it was 35k. Okay, so dude, I was honestly scared when he launched that group attack, and then I saw the Super Saiyan trio take 35k. I'm like, wait, hold up, how much damage did he take? And then I thought he had like another one coming up before they do their super attack, but thankfully he did not. And I was like so worried that I was just gonna lose here. And I'm like, dude, not again, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, thankfully we're able to just do our ultra super attack. And the super attack for Mega Shenron has been launched on the freaking Super Saiyan Goku, even though we take quite the amount of damage. But that does not matter at the end, because we are going to be using the GC Duo's standby skill. But then, like I said, I was saying beforehand, we're gonna be using the Super Saiyan Goku's active skill, which we go into rage mode, which I mean, it's just free damage, honestly. So yeah, that's that. Actually, let me check this. Oh no, yeah, I was like thinking this beforehand, that the Super Saiyan trios, they greatly raise their attack for 3 turns on their super attack. They don't they don't raise their defense at all in their 12 key super attack. Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, that's that. Like I said, Spirit Bomb drop on this guy, and then all attacks will be coming critical hits. So that's pretty dope. And then this guy just launches an additional attack, which dude, please, regular. We could have just done a super attack. Here, guys, I do activate the standby skill for these guys, and I'm just gonna talk through it because, like, dude, like I said, I reset the game, and I've noticed literally afterwards that that like freaking what's it called, the Super Saiyan Goku's active skill was like available to use. I'm like, wait, dude, I could just literally use this, and then from there we'll get some free damage, and then yeah, and then just GT do it from there. And then I was actually debating. I'm like, wait, so if I use the GT, if I go to the standby skill first, and then I go to what's it called, the active skill, would that help it out? Actually, here too, I gotta black out a bit too, like you know, because I think I leaked. I mean, I didn't leak anything, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry about my privacy. But yeah, well, most just so you guys don't have any idea, it was just messages. I'm like, wait, what? I even looked afterwards too. So when I blacked out my screen or like turned off my Elgato, I'm like, wait, what was the other app that was like the second app? I mean, I wouldn't care if it was like some other app that I've like, you know, don't care if you guys like, well, you know, it was probably like a black screen or white screen, but no, I checked and it was my messages. I'm like, oh, I'm not taking the risk. I have no idea how much has been shown, but I'd rather just black that part out when I'm editing this. But yeah, anyways, I talked to freaking what's it called, freaking Super Saiyan Goku's active skill. But yeah, here I'm like, all right, it's go time, dude. Time to do we did this guy's active skill. Time to get some free damage. Which, like, dude, he doesn't even finish his bar of health that this guy has, dude. And I was saying he barely took out a bar of health, dude. This dude, oh my god, he barely took out half of his bar of health, dude. Like, look at this. And I was hoping for this guy to be. That's with crits. No, are you serious? That's with crits. Wait, let me go to this guy's EZA's info real quickly for his okay. So he causes immense damage to enemy, which is 8 to 11 key, and then his 12 key greatly raises attack temporarily and causes immense damage to enemy. And then yeah, wow, dude, this guy, man, this guy, he could have done so much more. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's still free damage, dude. I'm gonna take it. I'll survive for another freaking turn, and then yeah, that's about that. And then we don't get no addition. I was really hoping, because I'm pretty sure these guys are able to launch additionals even during their like rage mode, right? Like the giant ape forms, like the Super Saiyan Rose, you know, rage transformation as well. Like, dude, literally he only has a sliver of health for that bar of health, and he didn't even just take it up. But regardless of that, we go to the standby skill now. Okay, now that we got that, oh dude, one thing I forgot to say to you guys is, like, I'm pretty sure if you go to like the giant ape transformations, or you do like rage transformations like we did there not too long ago, I'm pretty sure it takes out like the AoE attacks for freaking what's it called, for like these you know difficult boss fights, I guess, where it's just like, you know, they just do a bunch of gimmicky stuff and whatnot. But yeah, here I didn't even realize too, we got a Dokkan freaking attack coming up from the Majin Buu dudes. I wish it was like in the middle slot or something, but then I'm like, whatever, dude, I'll take it. It's free damage, but like, dude, if they were in the middle slot doing this Dokkan attack, which it wouldn't even be possible, because obviously whoever's launching the first super attack is gonna be doing the Dokkan attack. But they would have done so much damage with their additional attack plus 100% and whatnot, and then having, dude, they didn't even crit, dude. They have dude, it's a coin toss to freaking do a critical hit, and they didn't even do it. But what, did they even do a critical hit here? They do, but dude, I wish it was in the freaking what's it called, dude, in the Dokkan attack. But whatever, I don't care. And then here throughout this whole part of the fight, I was like, dude, are these guys, is Vegeta gonna get the KO for Omega Shenron? And I'm like, dude, this would be so freaking dope if he does get the KO. And then I see the 14 mil attack stack. I'm like, dude, I think we have a shot of freaking what's it called, doing the KO on this guy. And then we got the critical hit, and then Vegeta gets the W here, dude. I was so freaking hyped when I freaking finished this, because not only am I done with dealing Omega Shannon's BS, at least momentarily for the moment, because who knows when they're gonna add more missions. But Vegeta getting the W there is oh so sweet that I could see. But yeah, I mean, obviously the canon ending would have been on me throwing the Spirit one who has GT Goku, but Vegeta takes the dub for this fight, and I love that for him. But yeah, anyways, this is one hell of a long video than it should have been, but that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone. I'm so freaking tired if you couldn't tell by my voice, man.